Is everybody here a guitar player? Is there anybody who's not? What are you doing here? No, that's okay. So I'm just going to get right into it. Have you guys ever had a lesson that just really changed your life?
Oh,
Yeah?
every day.
Every day you have one. Okay. Well, I'm about to give you one. Another one.
Every day.
Exactly. Proving your point there, sir. So, this is the most important skill I've ever learned on the guitar. It's a series of techniques, if you will. It's not hybrid picking. It's not legato. Let me just show you. This one is the soft serve, okay? What you want to do is lift your head up into the air like you're eating soft serve ice cream out of the machine, directly out of the machine, okay? So here's without the soft serve. Here's with the soft serve. You see how that works? So I'm really imagining very tasty ice cream. And I want you to really be creative with this because this technique does not adhere to traditional soft serve mechanics. So it's not just chocolate or vanilla. You can imagine any flavor. So I really like cookies and cream. So with chocolate, it's kind of like... But when I like cookies and cream soft serve, what? I really want that. Next technique in this very important series, it's called the goose, okay? With the goose, you want to kind of envision like you're walking around minding your own business, and all of a sudden, an unexpected finger pokes you in the butt. And this is for unexpected notes in your guitar solos. We all have them, right? And they're like good notes. So you're like, ooh, that was awesome. What did I just do? So let me demonstrate. Let me show you that again. That's the goose. You guys writing this down or just memorizing it? Okay. Next one is the broken leg. Okay? The broken leg is extremely important in a guitar player's arsenal. Basically, you just want to envision the feeling of a freshly broken leg. You guys feel that? It hurts, doesn't it? Only for the most difficult of licks. Really has to hurt. If anybody noticed, I was utilizing the broken leg face because that's kind of hard. Final one, we're going to call this one the porta potty. This one, I've heard this one called other things like smelling the skunk. But I have actually heard that some people like the smell of skunks, which could be one of you. I don't know.
I do.
Okay. See? Okay, so this is why I don't call it that, to make sure people understand. I'm pretty sure we can all agree porta potties stink. They're bad. So, different from the broken leg, the porta potty is a look of pain, but it's more of it's not a grimace. It's just like like who did that? This face should be reserved for only your best stylings on your ex. Thank you very much. That's Guitar Faces. You're welcome. You're welcome for that lesson. It's really, really guided me to the place that I am today. I do actually teach real things, real lessons. But what I just kind of did there was the inspiration for Music is Win. It's kind of my brand identity for what I do. I didn't want to just be Tyler Larson. I've always kind of felt my name's hard to say. Tyler Larson, like, I always get tripped up on that L. I had these courses that I made because I went to Berklee College of Music, and I wanted people to be able to have that same knowledge that I had, but I didn't know how to do it, so I was like, okay, I'll make a guitar course. And then I did, and nobody knew where to find that guitar course. As I'm sure a lot of us have, if you've ever thought of an idea for something and maybe you followed through with it, and you're like, okay, now what do I do? Why isn't it like on the shelves in whatever store it should be on the shelf in? So I had a dilemma, and my course sat and gathered digital cobwebs for quite some time, and I was like, okay, how do I get this out to people? And I was sitting around one day, and I was just making guitar faces like the ones I just showed you, and I was like, people should know about this too. This is funny. I think this is funny. My friends and I would just look at each other like, when we're playing music, like, damn, that's a nasty riff. So I was like, there's a lot of faces like that, and I tried to come up with ways to put them together and put a video together, and that yielded Music is Win. I was like, okay, I'm going to put this video out into the world, and people responded to it. So that was really my first indication that there was an audience of people who appreciated the same type of guitar humor. There was a spike in my course sales because people found me and they're like, hey, this guy actually plays guitar, even though he's being funny. So that is like the funnel, if you will. There's the funny videos that that's the most fun that I have, is making those and coming up with ideas. And then as people kind of filter down and they understand that I'm actually a guitar player who can teach you things, they gravitate towards that because they have that camaraderie with me a little bit of not being just some guy sitting on a stool like, okay, A major. Faster. Play it with a metronome. See you next week. Maybe you guys have had guitar lessons kind of like that. It's tough. Sorry, I'll stop breathing. It's tough to get that kind of instruction, if that's what you want to call it, instruction in air quotes, because there are, not just guitar teachers, but there are people out there who maybe aren't the best at teaching. They might be great at doing, but they can't convey that to you. So I had guitar teachers like that, so I knew what not to do. I'm no Joe Satriani, I'm no Steve Vai, but I know a little bit, and what I know I like to give away in hopes that people will like what I do and form a relationship with me. My goal for this clinic here is to give all of you guys some overarching learnings that I've had in my experience, because I know what I do maybe doesn't apply to all you guys. Maybe it does. But whether guitar is a hobby for you or you may want to make a career out of it, I think the things that I will talk about today could help you all in one way or another. So with that in mind, I want to give you some pointers so you know I'm not just full of junk up here. Music is Win has some major accolades that I try to not ever think about, because nothing's ever, at the end of the day, I'm like, all right, what am I going to do tomorrow to be better than I was yesterday? But I feel like in case there's anyone in here who doesn't really know, or maybe just has seen a video or two, I've gotten over 20 million Facebook and YouTube video views. I've been doing this for like 8 or 9 months. 1,600 students online, an invitation to NAMM. What else? I'm writing for Guitar World online. I've published a 5-star rated ebook on Amazon. And it's not just like one person gave it a 5-star rating. There's like 100 or something. And I've gotten really cool endorsements and made really cool friends. And it's all from just that Guitar Faces video and videos like it.